These are the top 10 things you should be buying at Sam's Club this March 2025, and there's a huge selection of brand new deals for every corner of your home. We begin with a superb suitcase deal. This two-piece luggage set from the well-regarded iFly brand at $100 includes both a full-size suitcase and a carry-on with 360-degree rotating wheels, some decent interior pocket organization, and a 25-year warranty. My favorite new Sam's find for spring cleaning is this cordless lithium power scrubber at $80. If you have decks, tiles, siding, or any other hard or rough surface, this anti-elbow grease power tool works both inside and out. I've learned this new knit blanket at $29.88 from the Members Mark brand has apparently been labeled as a dupe of the crazy expensive one from Barefoot Dreams that retails for more than $150. While I can't wrap my head around that price, I am in full support of this very soft alternative from Sam's. In the number 2 spot, it's a brand new 6-quart air fryer from Chefman at $45 with a digital display and shake reminder function. If you're one of the 3 remaining people on Earth who do not yet own an air fryer, but have decided you want one, I've had nothing but great experiences with this brand. From indoor to outdoor cooking, I was pleased to see this 4-burner gas griddle that's now down to $200 until March 15th with the cover and a scraper tool included. At a time where barbecue and grill deals are scarce, I was also happy to see this 5-burner gas grill from the Members Mark brand in this matte black color for $300. And finally, as I know many of you love the Ninja Creamy or have wondered when it might be on sale, this $120 clearance price could be your key to healthier ice cream and more affordable frozen concoctions where you control the ingredients. As a point of comparison, the same item would cost you $60 more on Amazon, and that's on sale. For point 3, if you are searching for a stainless steel step trash can, this sleek one from the Tremontina brand has a 13-gallon capacity and is priced at $60, which is far cheaper than what competing brands typically charge for one of this size. As we all transition from winter to spring, or the Slushville that's become of my neighborhood, this rubber boot tray is well-timed and well-priced at $14.97. The rubber on this mat is thick and ready for your shoes, boots, or even as a floor protector for pet food bowls. As we think to warmer days ahead, or as a way to enjoy the backyard right now, this 6-person hot tub from the Saluspa brand is now $100 off and down to $349. And if you prefer a tub minus the heat, this extra large ice bath that I mentioned many months ago is now $99 off and at a clearance price of $130 at my local store. The pump and carry bag is included in the event you want to bring the gift of frigid, uncomfortable water with you wherever you go. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up as that really helps my channel. Point 4 takes a turn for the tasty with this 24-pack of Easter-themed cake bites at $20. While my favorite eggs have always been the deviled variety, I am willing to consider these delicious beauties as a runner-up. Speaking of vibrance and deliciousness, this 15-pack of spring sugar cookies for $10.98 looks almost like a painting in a modern art gallery. Maybe that's taking it way too far, but I've had a lot of sugar today and I'm feeling quite enthusiastic. I was very content to discover the apple lattice pie is back, and while this is a dream dessert at $11 warmed up with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, please allow me to divert your attention to the new and slightly smaller cherry one at $9.98, as I have quite the sweet spot for cherry pie, and this did not disappoint. I know many of you will be excited to learn the key lime pie is back at $9.98. This is something I will always pick up each time it returns for the season as it's just that good. And if you enjoy your sour candy, this party-sized bag of sour strips at $11 certainly gets the point across, but I will refrain from revealing how long party-sized bags last after I bring them home. And later on in this video, I'll have another dessert you do not want to miss. For point 5, these highly popular XL rocking chairs are new at $70, and they have built-in hydraulics to make that rocking experience feel more like the Rolling Stones and less like Nickelback. Just a little dad joke, there's nothing wrong with Nickelback. Anyhow, for a portable folding table to accompany your new chairs or for camping, this Sam's find at $24.86 is tailgate ready and has 4 built-in cup holders to make this a solid outdoor item. Also great for camping, these 80-inch outdoor blankets at $25 are composed from a water-repellent fabric with a zipper pocket and multiple design options. These new spring-themed outdoor pillows could help put you in the spirit of the upcoming season, and at $13, these come in various patterns and look to be of a great quality. For an extra eye on your outdoors, at $100 off until March 23rd, this 2-pack of Ultra 4K security cameras have built-in speakers, solar panels, and a super long 2,000-foot range. These are $349 and might work well for those on a farm or with a larger property. Before we get to my next point, I want to thank Incogni for sponsoring today's video. Incogni is a data removal service that's designed to help individuals remove their personal information from the web to decrease your risk against spam calls, ID theft, and other frauds and scams. If you're like me, you care about your privacy. By now, there's an unfortunate likelihood that your personal information has been compromised in a data breach. For me, it happened about a year ago from being a guest of a hotel in Las Vegas, and then again just recently after using a popular ticketing website. Even worse is that some of these data breaches are reported months, if not years, after they occur, leaving your information exposed and in the hands of data brokers who aggregate your private information, like your full name, social security number, phone number, and even your home address. And trying to get all of your information removed from these websites is not only nearly impossible, but very time-consuming. Incogni takes care of this by reaching out to data brokers on your behalf to request the removal of your data and even fights any of their objections for you. To take back your personal data with Incogni, go to incogni.com/the deal guy to get 60% off their annual plan. Thanks again to Incogni for sponsoring today's video. For point 6, these surprisingly durable so-called everything totes at $35 are phenomenal for shopping at any stores where bags are not provided, like Sam's Club, and could also work well for a picnic or a day at the beach as they are easy to clean. These 75-foot puncture-resistant lightweight hose systems at $36.24 have brass connectors, a 5-year warranty, and a design that apparently prevents kinks. If you're willing to take a pass on the color blue, 110 feet of a professional-grade hose with what's described as commercial burst strength can be yours for $33 from the Members Mark brand. And if you'd prefer grass that doesn't require any watering at all, this patch of artificial grass looked highly realistic in store, and you could buy just over 7 feet by 11 feet for landscaping or around a playground at $150. I was surprised by both the variety and beauty tied to these 14-inch hanging planters at $13. My mom would go crazy for these, and I'm pretty sure the blue and white ones would match her outdoor dish set. We bought a similar version of this 40-inch saucer swing at $40 from Amazon, although we actually mounted it in our basement for our very young kids during the winter. The Sam's version looks even nicer and includes a tree strap kit that's ready for the summer. Speaking of the heat or just better air circulation for your home in its current state, this 18-inch Lasco pedestal fan at $50 is made in the USA with a 2-year warranty and an updated control panel design from last year. If you'd prefer something that's more tabletop friendly, this Lasco tabletop fan for $20 blows air that can supposedly be felt up to 50 feet away, and it's even wall mountable. In the number 7 spot, I was very happy and hungry to discover this brand new beef and broccoli dish from the Sam's Club deli at $6.64 per pound. As a vegetarian Asian food dish option, this chow mein at $14.88 contains 6 individually wrapped packages. While we're on the topic of great Asian food, don't forget about this boxed Members Mark orange chicken at $13 that's been a staple in my family for many years. If you enjoy fish and chips, minus the chips, this buttercrumb blue whiting at $11 has a similar taste to halibut or a mild whitefish with 7 fillets included in each box. This 4-pack of coconut red curry chicken bowls at $13 is new and from a brand many of you love. Also brand new is this 4-layer chicken fajita dip at $8.86 that would be excellent for any upcoming family gatherings and looked absolutely delicious in its container. And if you'd prefer a brand name alternative to the air fryer I showcased earlier for your orange chicken or anything else you'd like to make, this 6-quart Cuisinart air fryer is brand new at $80. This dishwasher safe and induction compatible 11-piece Members Mark cookware set at $160 looked even more impressive in person. I love the gold accented handles and lids, plus the sizes of each component make this set highly practical for a family. For any leftovers after that feast you cook up, this 50-piece Rubbermaid food storage set at $23 is made in the USA, dishwasher and microwave friendly with 25 lids and 25 containers included in that price. Point 8 is tied to some fantastic furniture finds, like this Members Mark leather recliner, reduced by a staggering $320 and now down to a clearance price of $229. I would not consider this 4-piece Enzo seating set at $18.99 a must-buy. I'm only flagging it as the design is beautiful and something of this nature would still cost substantially more elsewhere. Unless you're in dire need of a patio set right now, I'd also suggest holding off on this 6-piece outdoor dining set for $19.99. While it looks amazing, you should see a price drop within the next 60 days if it doesn't sell out. The same can be said for this 4-piece seating set with fire pit at $2,700. It's one of the nicest sets I've ever seen at Sam's, but now is really not the time to buy anything patio related. I did, however, love this wooden outdoor bar for $1,000. It has a metal roof, built-in power ports, and looked very well made. Outside my budget, but quite gorgeous in person, this 3-pack of LED ceramic globes with remotes at $90 would look wonderful beside a pool. At the more affordable end of the spectrum, these 8-inch foliage plants at $20 looked amazing and might enhance a living room or entryway. If you'd prefer something smaller, these indoor houseplants at $17 were available in some wonderful color options. These Lego flower arrangements are new at $45 as a fun spring-themed DIY keepsake. And believe it or not, but Sam's pricing is almost $20 cheaper than if you were to buy it from Amazon. For my next point, whether you golf or just want some really nice shorts, these men's Callaway Performance Golf Shorts are nicely priced at $22. From the same brand for a game or a nice dinner out, these polos are the exact same price and come in many different color options. For something more casual, these men's Under Armour shorts at $23 would be ideal for those times where I pretend I'm going to work out and then I end up doing something else. They look very comfortable, and this marks the first time I've seen them at Sam's. For those of us not quite in short season yet, these men's Denali pants at $15 look similar to a pair that might cost you triple the price at Banana Republic. I was clearly hungry, as I'm embarrassed to admit I read this label as sandwich dress at $15, although by the time I eyed this quarter zip for my wife, I was able to correctly interpret the name as sand wash. These came in some great color options and were ridiculously soft. From a brand that I believe is pronounced as Rafaea, these women's summer tops are well priced at $11, and for 2 cents less, if you'd like a pair of shorts from the same brand, these women's stretch shorts are $10.96. From the DKNY brand, these women's full zip hoodies are $16.77 and available in 3 colors. From the Dolce Vita brand, these gold buckle-equipped women's sandals come in either a black or a cream color for $25. And if you'd prefer something more sporty with a unique looking strap, these ones from Skechers are $24.84. As a dad, I am well aware of the draw over light up sneakers, so also from Skechers, these illuminated ones are brand new to Sam's at $23 with options for both boys and girls. For a day poolside or at a beach, these well-priced kids clogs with various character designs at $9.74 have drain-friendly perforations, and this mermaid one has my daughter's name written all over it. And for larger feet, I know the Hey Dude shoe brand has amassed quite a following, so at $31, perhaps these styles are of interest. Before we get to the bonus section, it's highly uncommon to find an 85-inch TV at $748 this time of year, so this one from Samsung could be an excellent option. For those in need of a desktop computer, this one from HP is $150 off with a 27-inch monitor included. It has 12 gigs of RAM and a 512 gig solid-state drive. If you simply need a monitor, the most gigantic one I've ever seen is this 49-inch OLED from MSI at an equally large $799 price. This could certainly help my dad, who keeps a minimum of 30 windows open at a time. Adding to that list of products you might not know you need, this Wave Rider floating speaker at $69 could amplify the tunes by the pool or on a boat. And if for any reason you own a cruise ship or a yacht, you might be pleased to know this extra large 300-watt floating speaker exists at $249. I am of course flagging this more for interest than as an essential. And now for the bonus section, which begins with that dessert I mentioned earlier, Ghirardelli chocolate bunnies at $12.18, where you score 4 different varieties that did not disappoint. If you prefer the more traditional cream-filled eggs, you can buy a dozen from Cadbury at $10.98. The mini cheesecakes are back at $18 for packages of 8 in either a turtle and cookies and cream or this fresh fruit option, which is my personal favorite. I thought my eyes weren't functioning properly when I saw this $120 price for this Obagi face serum. I did some research and the exact same item purchased from Amazon is a jaw-dropping $215. If you'd prefer to handle a product that calls itself Super Eyes, this 2-pack from Olay at a super high $55 price apparently addresses the top 5 eye concerns, whatever those are. As a more affordable grab for your face, this new 3-pack of Members Mark Spray Sunscreen with SPF 50 is $16.67. Also sold in a 3-pack, these 5-ounce Yankee candles are $15 with some fresh sounding fragrances. For fresher looking clothing, especially if you have pets who shed, this 4-pack of lint rollers is reduced to $9.98. And finally, if you're looking to have a more lively Easter, this 24-pack of Jell-O shots from the Shotties brand is back at $19 and has picked up a lot of steam at warehouse clubs over the years. My grandma is still known to kick back a few of these at family events. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks again to Incogni for sponsoring today's video. I love you. Bye-bye.